you say if roots S1, S2, we'll have minus zeta omega n plus or minus omega n into 1 minus zeta square. Okay, sorry. Zeta square minus 1. So by using the formula of minus b, so the roots of the equation minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So b is here is what? Minus 2 zeta omega n. So minus 2 zeta omega n plus zeta square omega n square minus 4 into omega n square. So by 2a. So overall we'll get this equation. Okay, by using that. Now if zeta is greater than 1, if you substitute zeta is greater than 1, what are the roots obtained? So roots z1 and z2 will be obtained in the form of say, so zeta is greater than 1 means we will be obtained the roots s1, s2 real and unequal roots. So that real and unequal roots, let us say minus k1 and minus k2. If you substitute this here, we'll have the c of s equal to a by s plus b by say s plus k1 plus s plus k2. Okay, now further if you do calculation, so a by s plus so in case of this can be replaced by, so in place of b we have kept so we will keep some constants a1 by s plus k1 plus a2 by s plus k2. So if you do Laplace inverse for this response, so v of c of t equal to Laplace inverse of c of s, so will be obtained a plus a1 e power minus k1t. So Laplace inverse of a by s plus a is, so what is the Laplace inverse of a by s plus a? So a into e power minus at. So similarly we obtain this. So a plus a1 into e power minus kt plus a2 into e power minus k2t. Okay. So here if you observe carefully, we obtain the c of t in the form of some constant plus exponential things. Okay. Some constant exponential things. So the response of the system for t greater than t equal to 0 to infinite, what is the response you will obtain? So if you substitute t equal to 0 here, so a plus some value, so we'll have t 0, we'll get 0 value, and so t equal to 0, the response, these two components will get 0. Ultimately we'll have the response of a like this. Okay. So the response of the system will be obtained exponentially increasing and will set into a steady state value. So steady state value is a. So if zeta is equal to 1, let us say it will end up like this. If zeta is greater than, so it takes more time, it takes higher time, it takes longer time. So if zeta is for zeta equal to 2 and zeta equal to 3 and zeta equal to 4, that means if we increase the zeta value, the response of the system is getting slowed down, that is it is getting damped. What I said is zeta is, it is opposition of the system to get response it quickly. So if the damping is high means the response of the system will be less. Okay, so the response is generally depend on the value of zeta. So we have seen that for zeta is equal to greater than 1. Now let us see the zeta value is equal to 1. So what happened if zeta value is equal to 1? So let us see that. So let us see if zeta equal to case 2 case 2 if zeta equal to 1. So in the roots, if you have minus zeta omega n square omega n plus or minus omega n root over zeta square minus 1. So if you substitute zeta equal to 1 in this form, we will obtain S1, S2, so minus omega n comma minus omega n. That means in C of S response, A by S plus some value, say let us k by S plus omega n square. Okay, so this is the equation. If you want to do the Laplace for this, so what you will do is, if partial function S plus A B by S plus omega n square plus C by S plus omega n. Okay, so if you do the further inverse Laplace, so you obtain C of t equal to A plus B into t into e power minus omega n t plus C into e power minus omega n t. Okay, so the Laplace inverse of A by S plus A whole square is what? So A into t into e power minus at. So that I used it here. Okay, so the Laplace, the response is, so again we got the response is E of t equal to A constant plus some t into e power minus omega n t and c e power minus omega t. So here the exponential thing happening. So the response of the system in general will be in the form of, so the response of the system for the unit step input, ultimately we have to get the unit step input. So the response of the system for the unit step input will be like this. Okay, for zeta equal to 1. Okay, when zeta equal to 1, the response of the system is said to be critically damped. Okay, so now let us see when the response of the system for zeta is in between 0 to less than 1. So now the zeta value is less than 1. So it's said to be under damped. Okay, not completely damped, not no damp. There is some damp. Okay, so we have to speak about this thing. In general, all our systems are under damped. So why? What is the question? Why? Because no system is exactly pure. Okay, so if someone hits me, I need to slow down somewhere with some oscillations. That is how the Laplace has introduced. What is the Laplace means? So Laplace means, I already said that it's a combination of exponential plus sinusoidal. Okay, the main thing is involving, if any step input is given or any input is given for the system, it will have a sinusoidal response and in combination with exponential thing. If the exponential thing is added to the sinusoidal thing, then it will get saturated in one place and get to the steady state. Okay, that is the concept. So that is the whole concept. Whole our systems are acting on that basis only. For the whatever the system we are doing designs, all the systems are underdamped systems, and we are underdamped. By observing that underdamped systems, whether it is stable or unstable, we will give the stability designs and all. Okay, so for this value zeta is less than 1. If I want to know the values of roots, that is minus zeta omega n plus or minus omega n root over zeta square minus 1. Okay, if substitute 0 is less than 1, zeta is less than 1, we will obtain the value of minus zeta n plus or minus j omega n root over 1 minus zeta square. Okay, so we will having roots like this. So if we value roots like this, then the system response will change. So let C of S equal to, we have A plus S plus, say let us say some k by S square plus 2 zeta omega n S plus omega n square we have. So the response for this system is like this: A plus e power minus zeta omega n t and sine of omega d tt plus theta. So omega d is said to be damping frequency. So omega is damping frequency, where omega d is equal to omega n square into root over minus 1 minus zeta square. Okay, so this is damping frequency. If we substitute that here, we will have C of t equal to A plus e power minus zeta omega n t sine of omega n root over 1 minus zeta square t plus theta. Okay, the response is